But we're switching gears now to beautiful homes with a powerful purpose. The interior designer known as the Queen of Bling, Donna is leading the charge to raise more than $1 million for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, turning stunning design into life-saving impact. The Dream Home Showplace in Southlake is now open to the public, and Donna joins us with how you can see those dream homes while helping families at St. Jude. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Erin, and thank you so much for having me on today.
So glad to have you here. Okay, let's talk about it because I'm sure many people who are watching right now already know who you are, but for those who don't, she was an original contestant on HGTV's Design Star, which led to then her own series, Donna Decorates Dallas, which is so cute. I love a triple D. And now you're using your style for something so much bigger. How did you get involved with St. Jude in the first place?
Well, I use my passion in design to give back, and I've done a ton of show homes because it is one way as a designer that I could make a lot of money for these wonderful charities, and St. Jude is one of my favorites because they do so much work for children with cancer. And you know, last year I went through cancer surgery, breast cancer, and so, you know, to have this, to be able to give back like we're giving back with these show homes, and it's just such a blessing to be a part of it. I can't say I'm the one leading the charge because there's 5 builders. Yeah. My husband and son are one of the 5 builders, luxury builders in the Southlake area that are, you know, the ones that are really raising this $1 million. We're working hard on these 5 beautiful show homes to raise as much money as we can.
Yes, indeed. Well, you can just tell, I mean, the passion just radiates off of you. Does it stem from that personal connection of the journey that you went through and the journey that these kids are currently going through?
Well, yes, and you know, my son, when he was in like 6th grade, was diagnosed with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, and the only doctors to treat that at the time were at Scottish Rite Hospital here in Dallas. And so Scottish Rite learned everything they know from St. Jude. So it's almost like coming full circle, being able to give back to St. Jude like this.
Gosh,
and we've been to their facilities in Memphis, and it's phenomenal, the hospital there. But you know, children, when they're birthed to death, once you become a part of the St. Jude system, they stay with you forever. And, you know, so it's just so cool.
Incredible work that they are doing. I want to get back to what you just said, because you said there's 5 builders, so there's 5 homes, and you were in charge of one of them. And so tell me what makes this one so special.
Oh, because I'm doing it.
Yes!
No, it's really cool because, like I said, my husband and son are the builders. They do both residential and commercial. And, you know, I'm the designer. My daughter Tiffany, she works with me in design. We have a boutique together. She runs my husband's business, and then my middle daughter Ashley is our real estate broker. So we're all one big happy family. Yes, and so that kind of makes it special for us because, you know, we all get to work together.
Exactly.
It's fun, and then it's, you know, sometimes it's even more stressful too, because, you know, working in a show home, you kind of get to do it your way. Because you don't have a client, but then you have your family. And sometimes
who puts their input in. I love that. Well, we just saw some pictures of the design. Tell me, what was the inspiration behind it? What direction were you going in?
Well, you know, we wanted to kind of keep it true to what we do, and we love, you know, back in the day when I had Donna Decorates Dallas, it was all about old world but still glam. And so now it's more like a little bit more modern glam, as you can see from the pictures here.
Oh my God, I love that marble wall with the TV and the fireplace. Gosh,
oh my gosh,
that's good.
You have to come through the houses. They're all so beautiful and so different. We went a little more modern than the other homes, and but each one is such a great journey. But you know, ours kind of spiraled, you know, from some of our vendors, because way at the beginning, this thing has been trying to happen for about 2 years now. And so one of our first vendors, which was the Gerald Company, and they offered Gagano appliances, which is very top of the line, high-end, sleek, modern appliances. So we knew from the get-go that we wanted to do modern because of that. And then, you know, we've got all Italian cabinetry, Cantone's cabinetry, Padini's cabinetry. So we just have such sleek, modern things going on. But all 5 houses are a journey. Now mine is maybe a little bit more of a journey because what I did is I partnered with Heritage School of Interior Design. And so we kind of chose 5 of their top students and gave them each a mentor and gave them each a room and a theme. And then so I became like mentor, client, designer for all of these rooms upstairs.
I mean, and just looking at this beautiful right here, I mean, it's absolutely stunning. Seriously, we need to be friends, okay? I haven't bought a house just yet, but listen.
I'm your girl.
Yes,
I'm your girl.
Yes, indeed. Okay, well, it just debuted this weekend. Visitors have already got to see it a couple of times, but it'll still be open for quite a while. So, tell me, how can people go see it?
Okay, so it's 1820. Our house is 1820 Riviera in Lane. Be sure and put Lane in because if not, you'll go somewhere else. In Southlake, Texas. But we're the center house, so there's 5 houses in this area. They're all right in a row. So St. Jude Dream Home Showplace is what it's called. You can go to St. Jude's website. You can go to Donna Moss Designs is my Instagram, and there'll be a QR code in each house. If you can give to the QR code in my house, we get credit for it. Beckett Graham Luxury Homes is our business. But it's open the next 2 weekends. There's only 8 days left. So run, don't walk to these show houses, please.
Hurry, hurry. Love it.
And I brought you a little gift here, too.
Oh, well, thank you.
So like I said before, my passion is show houses. So this is a book about 4 of the recent show homes that I've done in the past, and we're going to do another coffee book with this one. But for anyone that gives this weekend at my house to St. Jude, $1,000 or more donation, I will give you a signed book.
There you
but
go.
I'm giving
That's
you
a
yours
reason
for
to go.
free.
But here's mine right now. I love it. Thank you so much, Donna, for being here this morning. Again, the St. Jude Dream Home Showplace community will hold another open house this weekend, March 12th through the 15th, and again, March 19th through the 22nd from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. in Southlake's Carolyn Park community. You can learn more and make a direct donation by scanning that QR code that's on your screen. And Donna, thank you again for joining us.
Thank you, Erin.